You alright, darling?
I'm fine.
Now I already know about the Emperor Royal, Rockhopper Gen 2 and the King. Are you okay, Mummy?
I'm fine.
Meanwhile, while my back is turned, just for a moment, Liam painted Kirsten's hair in red and green stripes on it. I couldn't believe it. Oh dear. Anyway, how are you this morning?
Oh, I'm fine.
Go there, love.
I'm fine.
Jane. How are you feeling today? Jane?
I'm fine.
As rheumatologists working in very busy clinics, I wonder how often we have the chance to really reflect on the totality of disease that people with arthritis face. Wouldn't it be interesting if we really spent time reflecting on the impact of rheumatoid across all the elements of life? Rising from bed in the morning, washing, dressing, feeding the children, taking them to school, going to our own occupation or potentially to college. What the impact the disease has on our aspirations, on our wishes and ambitions, and our feelings of well-being, of who we actually are. It's so easy in busy clinical practice to forget all of that and achieve our objectives rather than those of the people with arthritis whom we care for. There's been a lot of emphasis in the last decade on treat-to-target strategies, and in fact there's no doubt that forming some kind of target in our care pathway has significantly improved outcomes for people with arthritis. But most of the outcomes we choose are very medical, the DAS28, a CDAI, potentially achievement of a state, low disease activity or remission. It's much less common for us to use the targets defined by people with arthritis, quality of life based. And wouldn't it be very interesting to take that on when we're thinking about how treat to target could really work in the real life of clinical practice? We're very busy, it would take more time, but think of the impact it could potentially have in improving quality of life, which at the end of the day is why we go to work and why we do what we can for people with this dreadful disease. Sometimes in the clinic I'll ask the patient, how are you doing? And the answer will be, well, I'm fine. But very often I will then gently challenge them, are you really fine? And it's amazing how often when you just open the door a little bit, the patient, the person with arthritis, will open the door wide and walk right through. And then you can really get down to the business of the management of chronic disease.